What are you waiting for? Come on, and join my class.
Hi, I'm Teacher Mika of Native Camp. I'm also a student, so it is a task for me to balance both my studies and work without sacrificing any of the two. Which is why Native Camp is the perfect online teaching platform for me because they offer an extremely flexible schedule. I can work whenever I want, whenever I can, at any time of the day, without the minimum working hour requirement, and all of these in the comfort of my home. I have been working for Native Camp for a few months now, and I can definitely say that my time here was nothing short of amazing. I was able to meet a lot of students of different nationalities, particularly Japanese. And I can say that they are really welcoming and kind. I didn't feel a lot of pressure when I was teaching them. It was as if I'm just having casual conversation. And to be honest, Native Camp is really generous when it comes to giving their teachers incentives, including the no cancellation incentive, the 100 lesson incentives, so on and so forth. I realized that the few months of me staying inside my home were the times that I got to explore the world, and that is through Native Camp. I got to meet different students, foreign students, and I learned about their cultures, traditions, and the like, which is really nice. For my co-teachers, I know that finding a regular student isn't a walk in the park, and it took me a lot of effort to gain students to come into my classes, but I know you'll get there. And the tip that I can share with you is to really improve your teacher's profile. Make sure you have a good video introduction, a well-written self-introduction, and a friendly-looking profile picture. These can really attract students to come into your class, whether it is a book class or study class. And of course, when a student comes, give out all your best in teaching them. Make them not only learn something from you, but make them feel comfortable around you. If you're an aspiring Native Camp tutor, go to nativecamp.com/net to get started. Again, I am Teacher Mika. Thanks for watching. Bye!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Frank in Action, and I hope, guys, you can hear me well and you can see me well. This would be my first time doing this live streaming using this application, so I'm not really pretty sure if you can hear me well. So make sure to give me those comments, guys, if you can hear me well or not. So basically, our topic for today is answering this question. So, what are you grateful about working from home? So, if you're from Native Camp or you're from other companies, or if you are from other ESL company, or even if in other field, please make sure to comment those experience, and you can actually check this banner below. You can see there the link of the StreamYard link, and then you can join me here in this live streaming. So you can share your ideas about working from home. So other people are actually very interested, curious about it, but they're having a second thought of becoming a working from home personnel or even a freelancer. So let's try to make them what I call this one, understand that thing. All right, so before we're gonna start, let me try to say hi to the following people who commented in our live streaming. So we have here um Yuan. All right, hello Sir Frank, thank you so much. And that from Leia Lo Morpus. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for commenting. And we have here Sachiko Kokuni. Good evening po. I can hear you well po. Thank you so much for confirming. Thank you so much. And we have here from Leia Lo Morpus. Again, flexible flexible time in native camp. Yes, it's really true. And that's something that we have been telling to everybody, that here at native camp, you can actually experience a real flexible time, right? Now, we have here from Zyron Fernando watching Sir Frank, Zilda. Thank you so much. We have here again, Sachiko Kokoni. Hello po, Sir Frank. They are all watching in our YouTube channel. Again, guys, you can also watch this video in our Facebook page, Frank in Action. So the name of our YouTube channel, also our Facebook page, is Frank in Action. Okay, guys. So again, while listening, while watching this video, you can actually try to comment your answer on this QOTD, our question of the day. What are you grateful about working from home? Okay, so aside from that, guys, I will be showing, or I will be presenting you also some of our working from home mothers, also what I call this one, friends, and also co-teachers here at Native Camp. And again, if you're not from Native Camp, it's okay. You can actually join us here. Try to give us some insights about your company and what are the experiences that you are experiencing all throughout your working from home experience. Okay, all right. So while waiting, I will be showing you guys some of the videos and also some of the important things that we have to see prior discussing about the questions. Okay, so we have here. Alright, pasensya na po. Paulit-ulit. Medyo nag-hang po yung computer ko. But anyway, that's a disclaimer, guys. This is not an official, talk from Native Camp. This is my own personal talk. That's why makita natin dito, Frank Talks. So again, you can ask any questions about Native Camp later. And some of our co-teachers will be joining us here online. So make sure to prepare those questions. And while waiting for them, I can also answer those questions. Okay. And yeah, I was sharing to you guys the video as well as the tone. That's actually our tone or our music when we hear or waiting, or there's a booking class. All right, so reservation tone. So that's the most wonderful music that you can hear while working at home, right? When you're working at native camp. So I just want to boost that kind of sound, that kind of music in your ears while listening to me. All right, so I think we have here some comments from our teachers here. All right, san ba tayo kanina? All right, we have here teacher Moy. Okay, from Facebook. All right, say, all right, hi to everyone. We have here NC brings out the best in me. Wow, that's very good. Miss Leia Lo Morpus, I hope you could be able to share more about this insight. I want to hear from you. I want to talk to you live. So I hope you could join us here at streamyard.com with that code TZHK5BR4AX. Okay, we have here from Sachiko Kokuni. NC lets me boost my confidence in teaching and conversing with a lot of students. Yes, I remembered when I started here at Native Camp, I was very nervous, and I actually had a lot of retakes for me able to join here at Native Camp. So I know how it feels, Miss Chico. We have here Marinella and Bianca. Oh, Blanca. Good evening po. Good evening to you. And also, going back to Sachiko Kokoni, and it is also flexible. Also has a flexible time, like you can teach anytime you like. Yes, definitely, it is true. Okay, so guys, I noticed here that there's a what do you call, parang lagging dito. So can you tell me, or can you verify po by commenting if naririnig nyo ako, kung may delay, may ganan ganan. All right, so later guys, I will be uh showing you some of the teachers joining here in our YouTube streaming, and also in our Facebook streaming. So now, before we start, before I'm going to show you another video of some learning tips, I'll be asking someone here who is already waiting in our line. We have here Teacher Leonore. Are you ready, Teacher Leonore? We have here Teacher Leonore. Hello, Teacher Leonore. Hello. Yes, can you hear and see me well?
Hello.
Hi. All right, guy. Teacher Leonore, you're
Very
actually live
clearly.
in YouTube and also in our Facebook page. Okay, so parang naririnig ko talaga delay yung boses ko. But anyway,
Wow.
and parang feeling ko parang alam ko, I what do you call this one? I'm used to this kind of environment na may delay kasi madalas nagde-delay yung lesson ko sa native camp. Perhaps because of my internet. All right. All right. So much for that. So now, can you answer this question, Teacher Leonore? Yes, this one. Now, what are you grateful about working from home? I mean, meron ka bang ibang
Oh,
job
yeah.
aside from native camp, or other work from home
Okay.
opportunities?
I'm just earning cents. Yeah. I have another one, sir, but I'm just earning cents. Just,
Mhm.
but this is my main living.
Okay.
Yeah. Native camp is my source of income, actually. Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
It helps me a lot, especially with, bills. So income is really help in my entire family, everybody. Yes, they can
Yes.
enjoy. I enjoy, fixing my house a little bit, buying furnitures, traveling, but uh, not as the way as you travel a lot.
I
Yes.
do I travel a lot? Okay. All right. For now, yeah, I'm actually trying my best
Yeah.
not to go out. So you have to follow the protocols and everything. Yeah. So I'm very, or all this one. I was ignite, or I
Mm.
was struck with the idea that you're actually buying furnitures, this kind of things,
Yeah, yeah,
by
I
just
do.
earning here at
Yeah.
Native Camp. So, what are those? If it's okay,
Mm.
what are those furniture?
Ah, okay. Okay. All right. Not okay. It's not a kind of expensive one, but I
Mhm,
mean, when it comes to cabinets, and then for my kids' stuff, and then I was
mhm,
able to put on tiles on my floors. Before it's just a
mhm,
floor mat,
mhm.
but now it's tiles because of native camp
Wow.
trainings.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
great. It's
Yeah.
amazing. Actually, I'm planning to buy tiles
So I
also.
can see. Yeah, really amazing.
But I think I can't. The owner will not. And actually, it's not my own house. I'm just renting, so I could not do that. But maybe perhaps in the near future. All right.
Ah, yeah,
So,
exactly.
for how long you have
Yes.
been teaching here at in this company, Native Camp, Teacher Leonore?
Oh, okay. Almost a year. No, more than 2 years already. I'll be turning three this January.
Oh, okay. Now, what are your
Yeah.
struggles? What are
Um,
your struggles working from home
oh, a
generally?
lot. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Pet peeves. And
Well,
then
again, what's
what
that?
else? Social life. Yeah, pet peeves, and then social life is,
Mm,
it's not as healthy as before, especially
okay.
during the pandemic. And
Mm-hmm,
then,
mm-hmm,
well, yeah, what else? But I can save some. I can save, especially, we don't have to travel somewhere else, just like running after some public transportation just to hurry, not to get late going to the office or to some establishment or something. So those are okay. My struggles are yeah, my social life is not as healthy as before. That's
Yes,
it.
and I think
Yeah, but the
everyone
rest
is.
so far so good.
Mhm. Everyone is actually experiencing that kind of struggles this time. Like there's a big turn around from
Mm,
180 degrees, right? So we chose to work
yeah,
in the office. We traveled a lot. We spent time with our family, and
yeah,
this time we are actually trying
mm,
our best to be, that person that the government is asking us to behave at home and to stay at home as much as possible. So yeah,
yes.
I understand that one, that kind of
Yeah.
struggle that you're experiencing right now. But aside from those struggles, what are the best, what are the best, because we keep on complaining things, we keep on recognizing the things that makes us sad, but what are those things that make you feel like, good thing I have here a working from home opportunity? What makes you happy about doing this kind
Ah, okay.
of opportunity?
Yeah. Okay. Yes, exactly. The schedule is so flexible. I think that is the most important part. Just like I can close my slots anytime. If I'm planning to go somewhere else later, I can cancel my schedule. Yeah, but not to the extent I need to cancel the reservations, but I mean I can close my slots anytime. Yes, for
Hmm.
example, my husband, okay, I think it's time for us to go out later this afternoon or tonight. Okay, just close my slot. I think that is one of the best thing that I have that I have
Hmm.
experienced. Just like one of the good points in working from home. Yeah, very
Yes,
flexible.
all right. So I
Yes.
think we are doing here a five
Yeah.
minute
And then the
discussion.
students are so nice, especially some Japanese students.
Yes, thank you so much for telling that. Yeah, actually, that's the thing that most of my friends that are now working here at Native Camp are very thankful about. Knowing that they can actually teach a lot of different nationalities, and they could be able to
Mm.
understand nationalities or cultures from
Yeah,
other
yeah.
countries, right?
Mm.
And yeah, now,
Yeah.
teacher Leonor, I will not hold you that long, so I just want you to, what I call this one, for those applicants, aspiring applicants, aspirants, they are actually having a second thought about joining or being or having this work from home opportunities. Not only here at Native Camp, there are a lot of working from home opportunities. What pieces of advice you can give to them?
Mm. Oh, okay. So actually, okay, for those who are willing to apply with Native Camp, it's not too late because teachers may come and go. Others may find good opportunity. Others may find it. They are looking for something more. Just like
Mhm,
they think it's not enough. But I think if you just work hard, you need to put some effort, and then you need to grow that effort in order for you to succeed, and then you will be able
mhm,
to gain more students, and then just like me, because I can say that I am proud that I'm one of the elite teacher will be able to enjoy the benefits given by the company. So I think it's not too
mhm,
late. You need longer, and then patience is a
mhm,
virtue in
mhm.
working in a company. So just
I
patience.
see. All right.
And then be
So
nice
thank
to
you
your
for
students.
yes. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So there are students who are good, sometimes others who are rude, but it's part of being.
Okay, so
We're
parang sobra yung
freezing.
delay natin ngayon. But
I
anyway,
yeah,
teacher
I think
Leonor,
so.
teacher Leonor, I think our subscribers, our viewers right now were able to get the the gist of what you're trying to say. So just be more patient, and then what do you call this? Be motivated most of the time. It is a choice to be motivated. It is a choice to be happy. I know there are times that we are struck with this kind of depression, and being at home all day long until night, until sometimes some of my friends are actually staying at home for 7 days, and then even just going
Yes.
out, they never touch their doorknob to go out, and it's really what I'm trying to say is like a 180 degrees turn around in your life. And I know it's a little bit difficult, but as of this moment, these working from home opportunities that companies are providing to us are
Mm,
actually helping us in
mhm.
our family and also financially, right? All right, so I think teacher Leonor, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for sharing
Yes,
those
exactly.
wonderful thoughts and ideas. So thank you so much, and see you next time in our live streaming. Okay. All right, here you go, guys. So I think we are actually freezing a while ago, and I really apologize for that. But anyway, so this time I'm gonna show you another featured teacher that was able to share to me another what do you call this one, milestone. Parang masasabi niya na milestone upon staying here at Native Camp. So let me show you this. All right, here you go, my paganon. All right, so again, thank you so much, guys, for still watching this video. We are now live both in our Facebook page, Frank in Action, and also in our YouTube channel, Frank in Action. So don't worry, guys, if you have some errands to do, like for example, you will be having your lessons in a short minute. You can actually watch this pre-recorded video maybe a day after this recording. Okay. So again, thank you so much, Teacher Leonor, for sharing me that, and also for Teacher Cherry, who could not be here but was able to share her thoughts, and also her milestones staying here at Native Camp. Now, this time, guys, I will be sharing to you another what do I call this one, featured teacher that parang tinitingnan ko siya most of the time kasi mayroon siyang kakaibang feature. Mayroon siyang ibang characteristic. He can actually do magic. All right. So I think some of our teachers knew already this person, but let's watch one of his video na nagbibigay siya ng isang tip for us to know as very simple tip or magic tip na pwede nating kopyahin during the lesson. Here you go, guys.
Hello everyone, this is Teacher Ace of Native Camp. Today, this is our first episode of our tutorial. In this video, I will teach you one magic trick that actually you can use in your class. These are the materials that we need. A piece of paper and a pen. Okay, so first I will perform it and I will teach you how it's done. So this pen, I'll place it here. Now crumple the paper just like this. Okay, so I'll get the paper and this pen, I will use it as a magic wand. Tap 3 times, 1, 2, and 3. And the paper disappeared. Where's the paper? Let me find it. There you go. And there you go. Okay. So now I will teach you how it's done, okay? So first, what we need is pen and a paper. Actually, you can use pencil, marker, pen, doesn't matter, okay? So let's place it here. And first I will teach you how this paper vanished. Okay, this is what we call the false transfer. You're pretending you will get this paper, just like this. But actually, it's here, not here. So you will just pretend to get and you will drop it here. Okay? And immediately you will get the pen. And the paper is not here anymore. Okay? One more time. You'll pretend to get this one, drop, immediately get the paper, get the pen, and tap this 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Vanish. And pretend to get it somewhere in the air. Okay, just like this. And tap again. 1, 2, 3. And there you go. Okay, please practice that one. That is a simple magic trick that you can use in your class, and I'm sure your student will enjoy that one. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want more magic tutorial, please stay tuned because we have second episode for this. Again, this is Teacher Ace of Native Camp. Bye-bye.
Sir, I think you don't have any audio.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Okay, there you go.
Goodness, I was giving the introduction but I was mute. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so for those people na hindi nakarinig sa introduction ko, so he's actually one of our popular teachers nominated na binibigay ng Native Camp as an incentive. So here you go, Teacher Ace. Yay!
Hello,
Sorry.
everyone. Good evening.
All right, Teacher Ace. So how are you?
I'm doing great, Sir Frank. How about you, sir?
Yeah,
How
I'm
are you
doing
today?
well. Actually very excited na mag live stream ulit. It's because it's been quite long time na nagla-live stream ako. Most of the time, marami talagang mga teachers. And as of this moment, I'm so happy because marami talagang active teachers wanted to contribute and also share their knowledge about working from home. So before we are going to know about your answer about how grateful you are working from home, can you please introduce yourself first?
Yes, maybe before I introduce myself, sasabihin
Mhm.
ko sa lahat na bata pa lang ako, pinapanood ko na si Sir Frank.
Oh my gosh. Maniwala na sana ako. Wait.
Okay, just kidding. So yeah, a brief introduction of myself. Yeah, I'm Ace Maigi. Aside, yeah, actually, I'm not a teacher by profession before the pandemic. Actually, I'm a magician and a businessman by profession. But yes, karamihan, ng, kagaya ng lahat na nangyari, I'm one of the affected. Apektado po ako ng pandemya. So, all of my magic shows, my business are closed. So, I decided to work online. So, wala po talaga akong alam sa ESL teaching before. Wala akong
Mhm.
idea, hindi ko alam paano mag-apply. Lahat, zero. Wala akong laptop, wala akong PC. And yeah, one of my friend told me about ESL teaching and I've tried it. And to make the story short, yes, nandito na po ako ngayon. And I love my job now.
Wow, that's a great introduction, sir. Ace. Now, this time, a lot of our viewers who watched the
Mhm.
previous video that I showed to them that we're actually sharing or answering this question,
Mhm.
what are you grateful about working from home? A lot of people are now
Mhm.
complaining about a lot of challenges that they're experiencing right now. It could be
Mhm.
financially, mentally, or family problems, right? But
Mhm.
Now let's focus on being positive. What are you grateful about working from home? Like generally, if you have another work from home opportunity, you can
Mhm.
also mention those.
Oh, okay. So, actually, sir, marami.
Mm-hmm.
Working at home is very comfortable work. You are earning in the
Mm-hmm.
comfort of your own. You can spend a lot of
Mm-hmm.
time with your family. Ano pa ba? You're earning,
Mm-hmm.
not to brag, but you're earning more than the work of other people. And yeah, madami po akong pinapasalamat nandito sa native camp kasi ang daming mga friends ko, mga kakilala ko na walang trabaho ngayon. Nahihirapan
Mm-hmm.
sila, they switch from selling clothes kasi wala silang income. And here we are, sit down, teach, and you earn. So,
Mm-hmm.
yun lang Sir Frank, talagang malaki na pasasalamat ko. I can sustain the needs of my family. I can save a lot. Kasi, yeah, hindi ka na magko-commute, hindi mo na kailangan lumabas. And yeah, as what you mentioned, the negativity, ang dami.
Mm-hmm.
Ang dami kong
Mm-hmm.
nababasa, dami kong naririnig na wala silang student, ang tagal ng waiting time nila, and etc. Not to mention. But, pasalamat kayo kasi nandito na kayo sa native camp. There's a lot of applicants na hindi natatanggap. Kayo nandito na kayo, just work hard for it. Kasi, Sir Frank, para sa akin, walang overnight success.
Mm-hmm.
Paghihirapan mo talaga yan. Sleepless
True.
night, stress, lahat. Kasama yan. There's no overnight success. Just work hard for it and always remember to pray. Always.
Mm-hmm.
Before and after, always pray.
All right. So thank you so much for sharing that. So na-mention niyo po na you're actually believer of, like, there's no overnight success. So
Yes.
can you mention some of those difficulties or challenges upon working from home? Like, I know that this is your first ESL
Mm-hmm.
company,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. This is
So,
my first.
what are those struggles? Because I was in that situations, and I think you know the
Mm-hmm.
story already. So,
Yeah.
what's your story when you started as a working from home employee?
Marami eh. Actually, sir, I have a lot of difficulty before. Kasi hindi naman ako teacher by profession. Marunong akong mag-English, but teaching is different story. So I need to adjust for my new environment. So yeah, it's all online, all virtual, and yeah, my time. Because if you're teaching online, you must commit your time. You need to sacrifice your time actually, waiting for the student. Kasi if bago ka pa lang dito sa native camp, this is the reality. Wala ka pa masyadong student. You need to wait. You need to, paano ko ba sasabihin to? Dapat magpakilala ka. Magpakilala ka sa estudyante mo. Do your best in every lesson. Kahit nasa isang araw, isa, dalawang student lang yan. It's totally okay. At least meron. Siguro, one of the struggles in working at home when I was starting is the student. Wala masyadong student. And to be honest, konti lang yung earning at first.
Mm-hmm.
Siguro yun. I'm expecting before when native camp like send me the email that you're part of native. Yes, this is it. Like
Mm-hmm.
ito na. But I didn't know that mahirap pala at first.
Mm-hmm.
Mahirap palang magpakilala sa estudyante but I work hard for it. Hindi po ako sumuko. Like
Mm-hmm.
I sacrifice my time. Like ilang oras kang tatanga sa computer, mag-YouTube, makakatapos na lang ako ng movie, wala pa rin estudyante, naantok na ako. I tried all of the time. Like morning, sabi nga, graveyard, tinry ko lahat, but it's all the same. But yeah, as what I've said, paulit-ulit, I work hard for it, hindi po ako sumuko, just keep on going. If you feel tired, I advise you just rest and after that, keep on going. Kasi
Yes.
napapagod tayo eh. Just rest.
Mm-hmm.
Magpahinga tayo, then continue.
pahinga din pag may time, sir, na?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So actually, I found another video. One of our native camp YouTubers. She's actually the title of her video was "Why She Stopped Working at Native Camp," and
Mm-hmm.
I was watching the video, and the video was not about stopping, but the video was about it's okay to rest. And
Mm-hmm.
that's actually what I'm always telling to them, like you can actually hustle, you can actually get a lot
Mm-hmm.
of money here at native camp if you want to, but there's also one thing that you have to know, and that's when you're tired, rest if you
Mm-hmm.
must, but don't quit. It's for me, in my own opinion, it is one, my native camp or any working from home opportunities is, or I mean, native camp is one of the best opportunities that can
Mm-hmm.
make sure that you can actually earn at the same time financially stable during
Mm-hmm.
this pandemic. And yeah, it's really true. Right? Okay, so going back, okay,
Mm-hmm.
marami talaga akong itatanong sa'yo, and I think it's that moment na parang gusto kong magtanong ng what I call this, sa mga viewers natin. So
Mm-hmm.
again, guys, if you have any questions to Teacher Ace, you can actually comment below. Any questions about magic trick and everything. So please, Teacher Ace, stay online. I will
Mm-hmm.
be showing them another set of video about you doing the magic, and while watching, they can actually comment their questions while waiting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huwag po kayong mahiya mag-comment. Hindi po ako
Yeah.
nangangagat.
Very good.
Comment lang po.
Hello everyone, this is Teacher Ace of Native Camp. This is our second episode of our tutorial. In this video, I will teach you another magic trick that you can do in your class. All we need is a piece of paper. And the magic goes like this. Show the paper just like that and fold it once, twice, just like this. And if you can see, the paper is floating, right? And open the paper, just ordinary paper. Okay, and for the tutorial, actually this is very simple. I will teach you how it's done. All we need, piece of paper, and the secret is the coin. Okay, so you place the coin here and show the paper like this and hide the coin here. You'll fold the paper like this once, twice. Be sure the coin is here. Okay? Then, since the coin is heavy, it will look like this. Okay? Because the coin is heavy, it will support the paper and it looked like it's floating, right? There you go. And it's all about acting. Act like you're really a magician. Blow, wave your hands, and like that. Okay? And open the paper. There you go. Okay, so I hope you'll practice this one and show it to your student. And I'm sure your student will like this one. Again, this is Teacher Ace of Native Camp. I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.
Wow, ang lakas what do you call this? Yung boses mo, Teacher Ace, parang lakas maka ASMR. Napaka-relax. All right. So I
I
hope
will
guys you
take that
can
as a
see me
I will
here.
take that as a compliment, sir.
Yeah, it's actually very relaxing while listening. Okay. So one of the questions na nandito sa ating comment section ay ito po.
Yes.
So ito po yung tanong ni teacher
Mm-hmm.
Sachiko Kokuni. Sir Ace, how many months po kayo nagtuturo po?
Okay. Hello sa, paano ba ito mention
Sachiko.
upon us? Sachiko Kokuni.
Mhm.
1 year and 3 months.
1 year and 3 months.
Here in
So,
Native Camp, I'm teaching
mm,
1 year and 3 months.
okay. So when was the what I call this one, anniversary?
Last June.
Last June.
Last
Okay.
June.
O, sabi niya galing niyo po daw mag magic trick.
Thank you so
Sabi
much.
niya.
You know,
All
thank
right.
you Sachiko Kokuni.
Nandito din si Mylene Zano. Sabi niya good eve to Sir Frank and Sir Ace. All
Hello,
right.
Mylene Sano. Good evening.
Mm-mm. So now, going back to the magic trick, like
Mm-hmm.
not everyone could be that person na katulad mo that napakalinis mag magic trick. I did a lot of, pretending to be a magician, but most of it are, very obvious. So my student would know that I'm actually just tricking them. All right. So as a general,
Mm-hmm.
tips na galing sa tunay na magician, or before your pag-usapan na lang natin yung
Mm-hmm.
buhay-buhay natin noon before the pandemic. So how how often you do the show, yung
The
pagiging
magic show.
magician? Mm-mm.
Before the pandemic, almost every
Mhm.
day.
Okay. Mhm.
Almost every day, like 2 shows, 3 shows in a day. The
Mhm.
busiest month for us is the
Mhm.
bear
Mhm.
month, like
Mhm.
September, October, November,
Mhm.
especially December because yeah, Christmas party, plus birthday gatherings, lahat-lahat na yun.
Mhm.
So in a day, siguro 5 to 6 shows to 8 shows in a day.
Wow, that's a lot. And now you're
Mm-hmm.
actually doing a everyday show online
Yes, actually,
with your students, perhaps. So how do you do that?
yes.
Like how can you make sure that you're actually teaching them and not just doing magic the whole time? So what are your tricks to them?
Actually, before I introduce myself, and after that, directly
Mm,
I will tell to my student that, oh, aside from being a teacher, I'm also a magician. Can I show you
mhm,
magic?
mhm, mhm.
I
And what
will
if
tell them
what if
that.
that student would say like, show me another magic, and then you just notice that 25 minutes is, we, as a teacher, as an ESL teacher, we have to,
Mm-hmm,
we have to control the class. So
mm-hmm,
how do you control the class to make sure that you're actually teaching and not doing the
mm-hmm.
magic the whole 25 minutes?
Actually, Sir Frank, it happens a lot before. When I was new here in native camps, like the student, oh, teacher, please show me one more. Okay, good, teacher, one more. Like I'm enjoying it, and I don't know. I didn't notice that I didn't teach. Like after the class, oh wait, I think the student didn't learn from me today because it's all about magic. And now I've noticed that even though I'm doing magic, we can learn. Like for example, I will give you a scenario like the kid. Oh,
Mhm,
teacher, can you do more magic? Ah, yeah, yeah, sure. So first, let's do a lesson. After that, it's very quick, okay? Then we'll do magic. So just very quick, listen to the audio, then repeat after me. Okay, now I'll do magic. So I incorporate it with the lesson. So after
mhm,
that, if he says sentences, I will correct them like that. So now I'm interacting the magic to the lesson. Then if I can see, like for example, in the lessons we have like the ball, like that, the sticks.
mhm,
So I have a magic for that. So oh, watch this. I need a ball. When you say ball, okay, boom, I'll make a ball appear. Oh,
mhm,
it's a ball like that. So I make it interactive.
mhm. Parang na-excite ako na nakikinig. Sana ako yung estudyante. All right. So thank you so much for sharing that, teacher A. So one of the viewers here,
Hmm.
going back to Sachiko, she said, advice po para sa waiting time of standby po because I've been standing by for 1 to 2 hours po.
Hmm. Advice ko sa'yo, be patient. Ako nga nun, I've been waiting for 3 to 4 hours without student.
Okay.
5 hours
Mhm,
without student.
mhm.
So, patient is a virtue.
Definitely, definitely. But once you're
And all of,
already into that, once you already showed to your student they're always available, then the student would know,
mhm,
okay, this teacher is always available for me. And at the same time, um, it's also like you have to know yourself also how you
mhm,
market yourself, like how do you market yourself like while you're waiting, aside from being a magician. And I think
mhm,
that's one of the thing what's that's one of the edges that you have, which is very good. But I think students
mhm,
would not only take your lesson and you become a popular teacher just because you're
mhm,
a magician. They're there to
mhm,
learn English. So
mhm.
how do you incorporate English lesson to aside from magic?
Okay, that is a very good question, Sir Frank.
Mhm.
Actually, magic is just a part of my
Mhm.
teaching, because
Mhm.
here in native camp, you must make a paano ko sasabihin, yung ibang pangalan, yung
Mhm.
para ma-excite yung estudyante mo. Make
Mhm.
a, paano ba yun? Make a mark for them.
Mhm.
Dapat
Mhm.
kakaiba ka. Yung,
Mhm.
kasi it's not everyday na nakakakita sila ng magician. So,
Yes.
if makakita sila ng magician, maalala, they will remember you,
Mhm. Mhm.
right? So, advice ko sa mga ibang teachers, okay, try to think of a things na maalala ka ng estudyante. For example, pagpasok ng estudyante, sigawan mo sila. Hello, aloha, blah, blah, blah. Mabibigla yung mga estudyante, di ba? At least naalala ka, di ba? At parang ganun lang. So, sigawan mo sila. So, find a way na uh, the student will remember you, and but make sure na may matututunan sila sa'yo. Is,
Yes. Yes. And that's something that, going back to our title of the live streaming, what are you grateful about
mm,
working from home, is that
mm,
as an ESL teacher, you're actually imparting new knowledge, new
mm,
experiences to your student.
mm,
This opportunity is very timely. Like, we
mm,
we are not planning that, the pandemic should happen so that this opportunity
mm,
will boom. But what we are
mm,
trying to say here is that it's very timely. Even if you are just at home, you're actually imparting new experiences to other people. They
mm,
can make they you can make them motivated to study English, or even just
mm,
someone who can listen to them. And that's something that an ESL teacher online can give to other people. That's the
mm,
gift that we have. We can share that kind of
mm,
experience to them, right?
mm.
So we have here from Mylene Zano. She's actually now in, same pala kayo, teacher. Same po tayo, sirs. Ace, I've
Oh,
been teaching for 1 year and 4 months and still doing good. Few reservations, but bawi na lang sa sudden lesson. Oh, bawi na lang sa sudden lesson. So, what's this? Teacher Ace.
okay, wala pong problema dyan.
Mhm,
So,
mhm,
sudden lesson is not bad. So, kasi sa
mhm,
sudden lesson, doon tayo makakakuha ng magbubuk sa atin, di ba?
mhm,
So, do a lot of sudden lesson. Para sa
mhm,
akin, kung may vacant time, do a sudden lesson. Okay?
mhm,
Few reservation is not bad. Huwag po
mhm,
kayong ma-stress po dyan. Okay lang yan.
mhm, mhm.
Okay
Yes.
lang po yan. Keep on going. Kasi
Yes.
di nyo po alam sa sudden lesson yung meron kayong makukuha regular na student na
Mhm, mhm.
bubok sa'yo everyday. Just
Yes,
keep on going.
definitely.
Fight, fight, fight.
Yes. Keep learning, right?
Keep
Okay,
learning,
so
yeah.
yes, and that's what I always tell to my subscribers here in my YouTube channel, also in my
Mm-hmm.
Facebook page. Lifelong leaders are lifelong
Mm-hmm.
learners, so never stop learning. So you can always have something to teach to your student, something to
Mm-hmm.
share. You should have this firing desire of learning so that you can impart that desire to your students, right? So anyway,
Exactly.
literally, I am actually putting that into life. Like during the pandemic, I am becoming a little bit, the feeling of scarcity of knowledge. So I
Mm-hmm.
went back to college. I get my second degree, and now I'm getting my
Mm-hmm.
third degree. So it's really an amazing opportunity. Now, literally this time I am taking computer science. So
mm.
one of the reasons why I'm taking that is because computer science, so yung mga estudyante ko kasi panay, programming, mga ganun ganun. So it makes me realize, why not, getting into that field. So that's something that I want to share in my next video next time. But anyway, teacher Ace, thank you so much for sharing or imparting your knowledge and answering this QOTD for today. That would be question of the day, and that is, what are you grateful about working from home? Thank you so much. So, as an outro message to our teachers, pati yung mga aspirants natin,
Mm,
if they have a second doubt of being, but some of them are actually working
mm,
an office clerk or office
mm,
admin right now, and then they're thinking about, like, why not doing something like working from home, but they're having a
mm.
second thought. So what piece of advice you can give to
Huwag na po kayo magdalawang isip.
them?
Apply here in Native Camp. So for those who wants to try this industry, please apply.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, hindi po kayo magsisisi, and you can earn in the comfort of your own, and you can spend more time with your family, especially if you are a mom and you have a baby. I think this is the perfect job for you. And
Mhm.
for those teachers na medyo struggle sila sa ngayon, okay lang po yan. We've been there. I guess all of the teachers here, even Sir Frank, naranasan lahat ng yan. So, yeah, keep on going. Never stop. Take a rest, but never stop. There's
Definitely.
no overnight success. Dapat po paghirapan natin, work hard for it, and the most important thing, pray. Don't forget to pray. Always ask for guidance, and always be thankful. Kahit na gaano pa yung kaliit o gaano pa yung kalaki. Always be thankful for everything.
All right. So sabi nga ni Teacher Ace, there's no overnight success. So keep on
Yes.
learning, everyone. Again, Teacher Ace, thank you so much for sharing that very wonderful ideas and thoughts about this topic for today. And thank you so much also for imparting your story to us. It really means a lot to our subscribers and also to me. Okay. So again, thank you
It's
so
my
much,
pleasure,
Teacher
sir.
Ace. Bye
Thank you
bye.
so much. Bye-bye. Good evening sa lahat ng viewers.
Thank you po. All right, so here you go, guys. That was Teacher Ace. So, isang magician, isang business person, isang businessman, and now working from home. So, this is a good opportunity for everyone. Kapag nagdadalawang isip pa, you're having a second thought about being part of the working from home industry family. All right, so sabi nga niya, there is no overnight success, sabi niya. So now, before we're going to continue, let me show you another video. All right. So now, one last guest natin ngayon. Okay. So she's actually one of the teachers also at Native Camp. So lahat ng working from home natin ngayon is isang company lang. But I hope next time I could be able to have an interview with with someone who is not part of the ESL industry para naman ma-impart niya yung mga ideas about those field notes. All right, so now this time I'm going to introduce to you one of our co-teachers at Native Camp also. She's a businesswoman. She's sobrang napaka-busy na tao, and I'm so happy because she was able to find time, was able to, what I call this one, schedule this live streaming with me, and I hope she's actually ready. All right, teacher, uh, ready na po ba kayo? All right, so I think she's ready. So I'm so sorry, live kasi. So kapag live, meron talagang mga ganyan-ganyan. Pag hindi live, madali lang i-edit. So again, teacher, I think she's ready. So let me introduce you to her, guys. There you go. Hello, teacher Aisha. You're mute po. Naka-mute po kayo. Hold
Sorry,
on.
sorry. Hello.
Alright. Wow, nandito na naman si Teacher Aisha. Alright, ganda ng ano mo, ng headphone. How are you
Oh,
po?
well, ano sir, I'm okay, but I'm hungry.
You're hungry. What made you hungry po?
Sir, when you sent me a message about this live stream, I
Mm.
was not able to have my dinner.
Oh my God.
But that's okay, sir. That's okay, sir.
Sure ha? Pwede
Yes,
naman
I
kaming
prepared
maghintay dito
instead.
online. Baka, baka papayat ka niyan, Teacher Aisha.
Sir, yan ang gusto ko.
Ah, bet mo din yan. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, Teacher Aisha, please introduce yourself to our viewers.
Hello, Frank in Action viewers. Hello. I am Teacher Asia. I am currently working at Native Camp for more than 2 years now. But
Mm-hmm,
this is my second ESL company. My first
mm-hmm,
company, like it's also a Japanese company. I don't want to
mm-hmm.
mention.
Yeah.
But I worked there for more than 4 years. And then I realized that I I didn't have any, probably I was not happy anymore. You know, I just suddenly felt like I was not happy anymore. I decided to quit. And
Mm-hmm,
after quitting, I found like I think I want more. You know, I want
mm-hmm,
new and more experience as an ESL teacher. So I
mm-hmm,
decided to browse. Actually, I didn't have any idea, you know,
mm-hmm.
what kind of company, what's the name of the company. So I just browse it. So yeah, so there I found Native Camp and I applied, and yeah, I'm still here.
So I should say, welcome back. All right. Teacher Aisha, thank you so much for giving us the introduction. So aside from doing native camp, do you have other work from home opportunities that you can share to our viewers?
Ay, sir, nakalimutan ko. Joke! Sir, hindi
Just
ako kumain dahil dito.
oh my God. So you must be very prepared.
Yeah. Sir, napaka-special mo kasi, sir, kaya ganyan.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Okay, sir. So I'm gonna share. I don't know if I can share this PowerPoint. I
Mhm.
okay.
Just click share.
Okay. Okay. Can you see my screen, sir?
No.
No.
I
Okay.
think you have to
Hold on,
click
sir.
the share button at StreamYard. That's
Okay, sir. Hold on.
okay, guys. Sa mga nanonood dyan, live po tayo. Mas gusto ko yung live kasi pwede lang magkamali. Sabi nila hindi daw pwede magkamali pag live, but para sa akin pwede lang. Live nga, di ba?
Okay, sir. All right. But ayaw niya ma-share. Wait lang, sir.
Ay, clinic mo yung share sa StreamYard. Hindi.
Yes. Share, share. Share screen. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Kita na po, sir.
Hindi ko makita. Nakikita nyo guys?
Why?
Ay, parang hindi.
Yes, sir.
Paano yan?
Okay, sir.
Yan.
Yes. Natututo ako,
Mhm.
sir. First time ko
Very good.
mag-StreamYard. Wait lang. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, here's my okay. Work from
I-click
home.
mo na lang yung ano, yung F5 ba yun?
Yes. Okay, sir?
Yan. Thank you.
Okay. Natututo ako, sir. Okay. So I will start from introducing myself. I am Curacia Briones Omongos. At saka, madalas, a lot of my students and even my, first time meeting people, they found something like very difficult to pronounce my name. So I decided to to create a nickname, and that's Asia. Okay, I am 29 years old. I'm a mother of two daughters. Clear ba ako, sir? Hello, sir? Hello, sir? Sir
Yes,
Frank?
Claro na Claro, Claro na Claro. Just
Sir,
continue.
okay, Sir Frank, clear ba ako? Yung ano, yung audio?
Yes,
Okay,
sobrang
sir.
Claro. Mhm.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay. Okay, I'm a mother of two daughters, a 6-year-old and 2-year-old daughter. Okay. Okay. I am a home based ESL teacher for more than 6 years now. I teach mainly Japanese students, children, teenagers, and adults. Picture taking, oh, sir. Okay. Now, isa sa mga maganda, yung if you give your best effort when teaching online, especially to Japanese students, yung feedback nila. Yung feedback nila will create this more this energy, to teach more, even though some students are not the same. Some students will give you a not so good comment, or even maybe direct comment to the management or to the admin. But the most important is focus on the good feedbacks, or the good review from your students online. So these are some of the feedback, or some of the feedbacks that I received from the students. Okay, this was last year. That was June 20, 2020. That was my first work anniversary at Native Camp. I was really grateful. And I was really grateful working here and being working here until now. Until now. Okay. And then, isa sa mga pinaka-memorable na event sa akin ay yung meet and greet, na which where I was able to meet Mr. Frank, Sir Frank, si Ma'am Kate, and then si Sir Ken. Okay. And these are, the other people are our, co-teachers at Native Camp as well. Okay. Okay, aside from being a home-based ESL teacher, and I am working from home for many years now, I took the opportunity, to try other things that as long as I can manage the time. So last June, June 30, 2021, just this year, I was coded as a licensed financial advisor and currently working at ProLife UK. So yes, I'm an insurance agent. Part-time insurance agent. So, baka naman sa mga gusto dyan. Yeah, you know na. Okay, I can help you if you have some questions about like educational fund, like investment linked life insurance. You can really message me on Facebook. That's Asia NC on Facebook. All right, anytime. Anytime pwede kayong mag-message. Okay. I'm a mompreneur. I sell different kinds of products online in the comfort of my home. I'm a home-based ES teacher. So, i-grab na natin 'to lahat ng puwedeng, pagkakitaan. Yung parang pagdating sa extra income parang ganado ka na kasi nasa bahay ka na, eh. Yung parang i-grab mo na yung opportunity kung kaya naman ng oras mo. So, I started, selling online just this year, and in my free time, I take care of my children. So I'm a reseller of Neris Gourmet Tuyo. Neris Gourmet Tuyo is owned by Mrs. Nerissa Miranda. She's the wife of Parokya ni Edgar vocalist Chito Miranda. So I'm one of her resellers of Neris Gourmet Tuyo. So alam niyo na, yung tuyo. Sino mag-order? May Shopee at Lazada ko. Message lang kayo, DM me. Okay. Aside from that, I'm also a distributor of a Brightest rejuvenating set. Oh, ayan na. More. Ito pa. Ito pa. I'm a distributor of Vibrant Wellness. Okay, I'm authorized reseller of gluten lipo products. So alam niyo na, nagpapapayat din ako. I am also selling ukay-ukay from home. And this is my shop. Asia shop sa Lazada at saka sa Shopee. You can find my products there. The Neris Gourmet Tuyo, the Brightest Skin Rejuvenating Set, and also Glutalipo products. Okay. Okay, so I started selling, doing, earning extra income aside from being a home-based ESL teacher. Let's say, for example, down yung system or my system glitch, or maybe yung connection ko, it's not stable, I can do other things, but at the same time, I'm earning. So, yeah, yan yung tarpaulin dito sa bahay, sa tapat ng tindahan namin. Naging top reseller din sa binibenta ko kasi ano yan eh, parang para sa family. Parang go lang. Kahit ano, basta marangal yung ginagawa mo, wag kang mahiya. At I was able to be invited with the owner of Neris Gourmet Tuyo, and that's Mrs. Neri Miranda. So that was last month. Hakot prizes also. I always try to attend their weekly event, which is the free sessions where we can learn a lot of things from different people, mostly business minded people. Okay, this was my first prize, that I got from selling tuyo and being part of the team. I joined the game and I was able to win baby flow products, and my children were very happy. Okay, and many more like Mr. Rice, Most Gear, again Albatross, baby flow products, Neri Miranda's Dermacare gift certificate, and many more. Okay, tips. Dito na tayo sa tips. Tips as a home-based ESL teacher. Yeah, okay. Be prepared. That's very important. Always be prepared early in the morning. As much as possible, I give my time like 30 minutes before, my first class in the day. So sometimes I was not able to wake up, 30 minutes before the time, like 15 minutes, but you have to practice, you have to practice now how to be quick in doing something. For example, if you always put like eyebrows, like me, like lipstick, and then comb your hair, try to practice yourself, to do it like let's say, for example, 5 minutes. I did that one, and it was very useful because there were times that I was not able to wake up with my alarm. So let's say, for example, 10 minutes, and I was able to open that one while doing, while combing my hair, while putting eyebrows, while putting lipstick, and preparing, my equipment, and testing them before doing the class. So always be prepared. If you If you have to practice, being how to be quick, keep it in your do it in your free time. Okay. Next one is be polite. Of course, as an ESL teacher or as a teacher, you have to be polite most of the time. Even though the kids, the children, for example, are not listening to your class, try to think of something that can make them um, give you their attention. Let's say, for example, oh, let's have a game. Let's bring me game. Are you ready to, to do the game with me? Something like that that can give their attention to you. And at the same time, even though they are not so polite during the class, be polite. It's hard, but we have to, be polite. Next one, be consistent. Okay. Be consistent in your, in your, let's say, for example, in your ways or strategies in teaching. So I think isa yan sa mga um, natutunan ko na be consistent. Halimbawa, if the student was met you as a bubbly teacher or like a jolly teacher, you know try to be like that. Be consistent. Kasi gaya nga ng sabi ni Teacher Ace kanina, na dun ka maaalala ng estudyante mo. Kung magaling ka sa magic trick at saka gustong-gusto niya yun, so most of the time, babalik talaga yung student sa'yo. Maghahanap talaga yan siya ng way to find your availability or your open slots. And in my case, I'm a kind of person who's always, smiling. I always try to give, funny jokes, or maybe sometimes not so funny, not so funny, but they always tell me that the way I laugh is very contagious, very infectious. So I maintain that one. I tried to be more focused on the class, and I tried to be consistent of my character. Actually, I don't have to be considered, because I'm like this. I'm a jolly person. I'm a happy person, even though I have a lot of problems sometimes. I try to overcome those feelings, those emotions, those negative emotions into positive. I try to turn it into positive. Next one. Okay, never stop learning. you know Native Camp is very amazing, very, let's say, amazing type of company. They provide, they already provide all the materials. All we have to do is to learn them. In your free time, if you have free time, try to learn. Try to browse those textbooks section and learn in advance as much as possible. Next one, be optimistic. Very important, kasi may sinasabi nga sila, 'di ba? Hindi lahat ng araw ay Pasko. Yung yung times na wala kang estudyante, kung mostly sudden classes naman yung ginagawa mo, kung wala ka namang time na mag-open ng slots in advance, be optimistic. Um, be patient to wait for the student. Like sabi nga ni Sir Ace kanina, Teacher Ace, yung mga ilang nakakatulog na lang siya sa hintay kasi 'di ba sudden classes. But ako din dati, yung parang first year ko 2019, it's like I was standby for many hours, and I only had one student. And I was like surprised. The student suddenly pop up on my screen. I was like, welcome. you know so be prepared, be polite. What else? Be polite. Never stop learning. Be consistent, be optimistic. And the last one is never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Never give up. I think naman kasi lahat ng gusto nating gawin, kung gi-give up naman tayo agad-agad, parang wala rin tayong patutunguhan. Try natin. Normal lang naman na may mga challenges na pagdadaanan mo, like waiting for long hours, waiting for your student, you know. never give up. Just try to um, remember, this kind of things. And then I just want to share to you my weekly schedule. So I usually start my first class at 3 a.m. Imagine, my two kids are still sleeping at that time. So I grabbed that kind of opportunity to teach while my environment is so quiet. you know no dogs. Okay, and then in the morning I also do my Pro Life UK business as an insurance agent, and also the business of selling a lot of products online. I try to manage it every day. And of course, it's very important to have a quality time with your family. So I always make sure that I spend quality time with my family, especially my kids, because they are my strength, to keep going when I feel like giving up. Of course, tao lang ako, di ba? Nagkakasakit, minsan di maganda yung kondisyon ng katawan ko, minsan depressed ako, minsan sad ako, pero they are my strength, to keep going. Okay, my ultimate goal. Bakit ko ba lahat ginagawa yon? Bakit ko ba um, ginagawa ang pagiging ESL teacher sa Native Camp? Bakit ba ako naging part-time licensed financial advisor? Bakit ba ako naghahanap pa rin ng extra income like selling, selling online, Facebook, Instagram, Lazada, Shopee, bakit ko ba ginagawa lahat 'yon? Kasi ito yung ultimate goal ko for this year. House and lot, I was able to have this last year. I was able to start last year, paying. This is rent to own house and lot. This is located in Bulacan, San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, or San Vicente, Bulacan. So I wanna end this kind of presentation by letting you know that the most the most uh important thing to do is to pray. Prayer really works. If it's not now, or if it's not now, maybe soon, or maybe in the future, but never stop praying. That's all. Thank you, Sir Frank. Sir Frank, andyan ka pa ba?
Of course. Ang dami kong natutunan. Wow.
Sir.
Parang namangha ako. Ang daming ganap. Ang daming ganap ni Teacher Aisha. Sobra. Sabi nga ng isang viewer natin dito, sabi niya, wow, taray ni
Taray ni
Teacher
teacher.
Aisha.
Hi, Sachiko.
Alright. Sabi niya, washans na lang daw.
Washens, washens.
Wala na siyang masabi. Well, actually, personally, Teacher Aisha, I'm very proud of you, because you're actually able to find your niche, the way you earn money, the way you dedicate those earnings to your family, and sharing those ultimate goal that you are actually doing. I mean, actually dedicating your hard works. Sobrang nakakamangha because most of the time, most people right now are actually into focusing on what is yung meron ngayon, the present time. Kasi maraming ganap sa pandemic, nawalan ng trabaho, ganun ganun. But you're actually doing it, You're actually still continuing to grow your goal. Kasi correct me if I'm wrong, some of those goals that you made was, listed during the pandemic, am I right? Pero
Yes
yung
po.
iba, 'di ba yung iba nawawalan ilang imbes na five, tatlo na lang muna kasi pandemic nga. But am I right that you're actually putting more goals during the pandemic because of the
Yes.
opportunity?
Yes
Mhm,
po. Kusa na
mhm,
kasi siyang dumadating, Sir
mhm,
Frank. At saka, natutunan ko na grab ka lang ng grab. Parang grab na
mhm.
delivery service. Grab lang ng grab.
Baka baka gustong mag-sponsor ni Lala Moves, sasabihin din natin si Lala Moves.
Lalo.
Sabi mo kasi Grab eh. But anyway, Now, teacher Aisha, this is the ultimate question for today. Okay. So, what are you grateful about working from
Hmm, parang 'pag pinakinggan ko yung tanong parang ang daling sagutin.
home? Mm-hmm,
Pero 'pag
mm-hmm,
hindi na mabuka yung bibig ko.
mm-hmm.
Okay, sir. Um, grateful ako na may opportunity na to work from home,
Mm-hmm,
to earn money, to earn for, for my family, especially my kids. Kasi isipin niyo lang, kung office-based ka, halimbawa office-based ka, may office-based teachers tayo. I think I will not be able to do all these things that I'm doing now, sir. Hindi ko magagawa lahat ng ginagawa ko ngayon. So, bali, nakaano lang ako, parang opportunity na siya, you know, i-grab ko na siya. Yung opportunity na siya na to earn money, to earn more and extra income. This is also what I learned from Chinkitan. Chinkitan was also one of the guest speaker of Pro Life UK. I was able to be in I was lucky, to be there when he was the guest speaker. So I learned from him that if you have the opportunity, to earn extra income, grab it. Wag ka nang magpatumpik-tumpik pa. Kara-kara ka. Wait lang, sir. Nadaan ko na naman, sir. Wait.
Now I understand why some of the students really love you because of your attitude. You really have a great, bubbly, and a very positive attitude, and I know that's one of the reason why students like taking your lesson. So anyway, teacher Aisha, you actually end you ended your presentation with a prayer, right? So I really what I call this one. I really adore that kind of feeling that people would really keep on praying for their success, for their goal, even if you're not sure what you're doing, even if you're just doing the plan or you just take action after planning. Hindi ka sure kung maging successful or hindi, but you're trying to put prayer, to put God first before you're gonna do the actions. That's really wonderful, and that's something that most people should do para magiging motivated din sila katulad mo. All right. So we will end this live streaming because the plan was supposed to be 1 hour, but this time it's already 1 hour and 23 minutes. So I really apologize sa mga viewer natin na hindi na nakapag timpe. Talagang na sila, nag-leave na sila. But I know that they are hoping that they could continue watching this live streaming through the pre-recorded video after this live streaming. So as a piece of advice or a piece of what I call this one message to our viewers, to our subscribers here at Frank in Action. Ano yung last words of messages or inspiration na masasabi mo po sa kanila?
Never give up. Whatever
Never.
you are experiencing now, whatever you are, experiencing in life or working at Native Camp, never give up. Wag kang susuko. Ano ka ba? Kaya mo yan. Yun lang, sir.
Wow, that's the thing. Never give up. All right. So again, thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I hope, guys, you're able to get value of sa lahat ng mga guest speaker natin ngayon. I'm so happy that you're able to find time kahit sa sobrang liit lang ng time na sinabi ko sa kanila. Actually, an hour ago, guys, can you do it? They were able to find time and get this one, and I'm so happy that teacher Aisha was able to prepare a presentation about about her life, about how busy she is, and a lot of people are now doing a lot of opportunities or just doing native camp, but they keep on complaining. How about this person that I'm talking right now? She's busy also, she has kids, she has these obligations that not everyone is having. So but you are still keep on doing. At sabi nga ni Sachiko Kokoni, never surrender din daw, sabi din niya. All right. Now, meron daw siyang tanong, can we wear native camp polo shirt for teaching po? Of course,
Of
yes. You can actually
course.
order that one online, but actually native
Yes.
camp will not provide that from the office if you are a home-based teacher. Only for office-based teacher kasi part of the requirements yan ng government. But anyway, again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Teacher Aisha, thank you so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Teacher Ace, thank you so much sa pagpunta niyo sa aking live stream.
Yes, it's an honor, sir, to be here. Thank you for having me, and also Teacher Ace. Thank you so much.
All right, so say bye-bye.
Bye bye.
All right, guys. So that would be all for today's live streaming. So ang pangako ko ay 1 o'clock, but I was able to do it 1 hour and 30 minutes. So for Sachiko Kokoni, where we can order that, you can actually find it in Lazada po. Meron pong ganun. And then you can also join me in my group page. That would be Native Camp Active Home-Based Teachers. So you can actually search that in the Facebook and then you can join us. You can join in that group page. So meron dong mga teachers na nagbebenta for their Native Camp polo shirt for during their lesson then. And yeah, so again guys, thank you so much for watching and sa lahat ng mga nagtanong, sa lahat na nag-comment, sa lahat ng nag-join sa akin live streaming, I'm so happy and thank you so much for joining me here. And this is my first time doing this live streaming, so medyo kapaka-pa pa ako, but I hope next time I could be able to share to you the opportunities, the live streaming much clearer and smooth pa. Okay? So again, thank you so much guys and I'm so happy that I'm able to what I call this one share to you the ideas from other teachers, other people kung what sa pagsagot ng what are you grateful about working from home. So again, thank you so much guys and I'm so happy. See you in my next video. Always remember lifelong leaders are lifelong learners. So always keep learning and thank you so much for making me part of your night tonight. Thank you guys. Bye bye.